Hey there. Uh, Unpopular opinion. PSA is not the best grading company. And I mean, I have a little bit of proof. But this is just my opinion. Just an opinion. I'm not rich. I don't have money to be able to like look at these crazy cards. And it's just a little research that I've done on my own to try and get people to stop sending cards to PSA. PSA is, to me, it's market manipulation. And if you know what I'm talking about, it's all those high-end cards, and there's so many PSA 10s in that card, and every single one of them say we're a Charizard. Let's just say a Charizard at $500 in a PSA 10, and say that Charizard has a population of 32,000. Is every single one of those Charizards worth $500? Do you see what I mean by market manipulation? That's why, like, please, if you're gonna send cards, you should probably do your own research, and then, because I mean, I do have a few companies here. I have PSA, which I like. I do like PSA. Don't get me wrong, but then I have GMA, which this was the last company I heard about, and I haven't really seen much about these guys. But the slab is thick. The slab is nice. It's firm. It's solid. The only thing I don't like is that the card shakes around in the slab. Yeah, I'm not big on that. So for me, this is a no. Then you have Tag, and I like Tag too. Don't get me wrong, Tag is cool, but this is one of their older slabs, so you can hear it. It doesn't really shake around too much, but you can hear it. Then there's CGC, and this is my personal favorite. I really enjoy CGC for grading. To me, just an awesome company. I love the slab, the thickness of the slab. Then there's a new company, Degree. And if you haven't heard of Degree, I highly suggest you look them up. I think that this company is slabs for collectors. That's what got me. I think that this company is definitely where it's at right now. I love how clean these look in there. I like the black and green. That's just me. Whew, burpees today. Excuse me. Yeah. So that's Degree. And then everybody says, well, PSA gets the most resale value. This is true unless you know about Beckett and you go for a Beckett Black Label, or CGC and you go for a CGC Pristine 10. Now, both of those, if you get a CGC Pristine 10, it is like 4 to 5 times more than a Pristine or a PSA 10, which I have another there. And then what's funny enough is all my English cards got 9s. And all my Japanese cards in PSA got 10s. So that's another thing, like a 9, a 9, a 9, a 9. Like all my PSA English cards, got 9. All my Japanese basically came back as 10, including vintage ones. I have vintage ones that came back as 10s as well. But if you're worried about resale value, Beckett has a Black Label that sells for 10 times more than PSA. CGC has a Pristine that sells for 5 times more than PSA. I don't understand why there aren't more people talking about this. That's just my unpopular opinion. Just unpopular opinion. Stop sending cards to PSA. Start going for the Pristine 10 and the Black Label from Beckett if you're really worried about resale value. And if you don't believe me, it's just one Google search away. All right? And I'm glad to see you guys. Thank you for joining me, and hope you have a wonderful day.